fucking 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
The lights are behind you.
Okay.
You look like Jesus.
Oh well. That's as it should be.
You like Jesus if they never crucified
Right,
him.
like Jesus, if
he
he made
been
it
hard at work the whole time. Like this was way more work than I thought.
You look like Jesus. He beat the Chargers.
You on probation? Probation, Jesus.
If Judas held it down, he was like, you know what, man, fuck that shit. That's my dog right there. Dog. I ain't doing that. This is the son of God.
Man.
I ain't going to hell for y'all niggas.
I've been seeing posts from you about Love Is Blind.
Yeah, man.
What is first of all, talk to me like I'm stupid and I don't even know what this show is. And then give me a little rundown of it and if I should sit and spend my time watching it.
You should definitely watch it. I mean, if you like trash TV, you should watch it.
Is it blind people dating?
The show is the first season was a genius concept. The whole thing is want to get like a bunch of singles to date, but the whole thing is they can't see each other. You know what I'm saying? So they just in a room by themselves talking to a wall pretty much. And the whole
like
thing
the
is
old game show, except remember the
what's the I don't know. I don't.
It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Like the dating game?
Yeah.
or Love Connection or whatever it was.
It was kind of like that. But it was less.
You don't have like.
It was less.
like
It was less.
script of questions.
Yeah, it was like less hokey though, because like you got this dude that's like the host, kind of mediating and entertaining the crowd while you're trying to find love. You can't really find love in a space like that. You got all the bright lights
in front of a live
studio audience. You know what I'm saying? A host.
And you got to be entertaining.
Yeah, and you got to be funny, entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's trying to do something to get a reaction from the crowd. Like, because the more reaction you get, it's like the more
If I were an ice cream cone, how would you eat me?
Yeah, stuff like that. It's weird. But what they do on Love Is Blind is just like for like a week, you just date people. Like you go in this room and say, "Hey, what's your name?" And then you just talk.
Okay.
You learn about the person. You learn about their wants, their desires, their ambitions, their fears. You know, like their family history. You just talk to the person to see if like that connection verbally and mentally is there. And then towards the end, the guys pick somebody to propose to, because the whole thing is like everybody on the show
At the end of the season or each episode?
No, the end of it's stick with me, it's phases.
Okay.
The first phase is the dating phase. Nobody can see each other as talking. By the end of that phase, people get chosen. Like, I want to marry you. I love you. I want to marry you. Because the whole thing is like, you meet this person sight unseen and marry them within like 2-3 weeks. I think like 3 weeks. So towards the end of that dating phase, all the guys propose, and then they do the whole big reveal, and they run out to each other and they meet. And then once all the couples have met up that see each other and together for the first time, then they all go to this big resort. But this is the whole thing about like.
Does anybody walk out and like take 2 steps out and be like? I
haven't seen every season, but
like you just see it melt.
But
like
you see some people be surprised. I mean, straight up, like somebody. There's one girl this season. She says, and I wish Seth could pull some of the stuff up, but she goes, "I look like Megan Fox," and this is a plump girl. This is I ain't saying nothing bad about her. She's beautiful. Yeah. She's beautiful. She plump.
I just haven't heard that word used.
Plump, thick,
right.
whatever you want to say. And just mathematically, she don't look like Megan Fox.
I was gonna say she looked like Megan Fox ate a fox, but a fox is a smaller animal, and she's not quite.
But see, Tom, listen, I'm gonna say something. I thought that joke a bunch of times first, and I was like, "There's got to be something better than that."
Yeah,
and you just said it.
No, I went in my head for a while, and I was trying to think of a better one.
My first one was like, she looked like Megan. She looked like she ate Megan Fox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's just mean and not true because she's not that big.
Right.
But she do look like Megan Fox's big sister, like Elizabeth Fox, like someone to be in it.
She look like
Brittany Fox, Bertha Fox, something big. Bees are a big name.
She like Chloe Fox.
It's like sometimes what's a big girl name, bro?
Chloe Kardashian Fox.
Chloe.
She lost weight though. But see,
did she lose weight or did she get it taken off?
Jenny's daughter Chloe.
All right, never mind.
Is she tiny?
That's funny. That's like picking a baby name, right? Like you got to make
a big girl name is like Elizabeth.
But you know what?
Brittany.
But when you say it like that,
Elizabeth.
But everything big is with a big biscuit, burger, brioche, brisket. You know what I'm saying? Like just look at all the B's are big as shit.
Burrito.
Big.
Burrito.
Big.
Speaking of burritos, I don't like Chipotle burritos.
Nigga, you off track.
You don't like what?
I don't like Chipotle burritos.
Chipotle burritos?
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody does though.
They too fucking big.
Oh. Yeah, exactly.
I got tacos last time. I'll never get a burrito.
Just get the bowl.
Get the bowl.
Tacos is good too though.
You're not getting the bowl?
The bowl.
That's the I'll say it's the most bang for your buck. It's the most food
I guess
you
so.
get.
Cause like my thing with the burrito.
I did it too. I didn't even think about that shit.
Every B word you say now, I hear it.
Bang for your buck.
Gotta get the bowl.
But like you can't save that shit.
Burrito bowl?
A burrito. I'm a bowl, yeah, you can save it, but a burrito once you bite it, it's cooked. It's
But here's my thing, E.
like
I feel like you had a hot take that nobody disagreed with.
A word.
Like we was all like, that's pretty common knowledge.
Yeah, I was like,
that Chipotle burritos are trash.
why every time I go to Chipotle, motherfuckers getting burritos?
Because they stupid.
Yeah.
No, because
They flexing.
because you feel like you look at that and you're like, I am getting the most
wait.
food.
No, like
I kind of like that about it. Like they give you like,
When you buy
where do you
burrito
go where
at
they give you
Chipotle,
too
you
much food?
when you buy a burrito at Chipotle, you're going, I got extra money.
Yeah.
That's it. You like, I'm getting less food for the same price as a bowl.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm about to waste that.
Yep.
I'm about to eat half of this shit,
I don't even need this.
and I can't eat the other half later because this shit gonna be disgusting.
I don't know if you get as much in the bowl as you get in the burrito though. He might be right about
you
that.
get way more in the bowl, bro.
No way. That's
Yes, you do. Because the bowl has that rooftop on it where they put more. You can put more on there.
Yeah, they do pile food
but
on
just
So
there.
it's not like a flat joint.
But think about how to like when they roll the burrito and they roll that shit up and they get it and they stuff in the shit. They like
Climbing up on top.
and they put one little lip on that bitch. I'm like, God damn, this lip this big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What's holding this shit together?
Faith.
Right. The steam and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit. I don't know why I hung out with the headliner. He was like, "Oh, is that a Chipotle?" And I was like, He's like, that cool? I'm like, yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
So in that group of things, Chipotle, Salsaritas, Moe's.
Everything is Chipotle is under all of that shit.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Moe's is way better than Chipotle.
That's crazy.
Moe's has got their tortillas. They're like wet. They're weirdly wet, and then plus they're always yelling at you when you walk in.
Welcome
Like,
Moe's!
like okay, mother.
That shit is scary. Like, damn, why y'all
I
yelling?
want to create an autistic friendly restaurant.
I like to walk out and go goodbye to Moe's.
An autistic friendly restaurant. Is that not McDonald's? Because they don't say
Nah,
shit.
it's gotta have like
No,
sensory stuff.
McDonald's is just rude.
Yeah.
They're not trying to be autistic friendly.
Yes.
They
By the way,
very rude.
McDonald's, Burger King, all these. This is my pet peeve. We see how fucking Chick-fil-A does it.
Yeah.
Like it can be clean and
The
well
pay.
done. What?
The pay.
The pay.
benefits.
Okay, the pay.
They
The
pay
pay,
Chick-fil-A.
the benefits,
All
and
of
the
it.
schedule.
It can be done.
They would have to replicate the entire structure, which can be done. They don't
Right.
want to do that.
They
There's a
not
reason
doing that.
McDonald's works because they're like, yo, you want some trash food at 3 a.m. on a Saturday? We got you.
And you want to pay under $10 for it?
High turnover.
When you want to feel like, like I said, when you got extra money, Chick-fil-A. You want to feel like you somebody? Go there. If you want to feel,
Don't be defending shitty service
you
and not
get what you
cleaning your
pay
restaurant.
for. You get what you pay for.
Nah, Chick-fil-A is
He's
like,
not
we
defending
all
it. He's
know
just
it's
saying
shitty.
how it is.
Like we all know. Nobody looks at McDonald's and goes, man, I wonder what they got.
you also
You know
Yeah.
it is McDonald's, Waffle House, Taco Bell.
Right, yeah.
Consistent across the board, good or bad, consistent.
Yes.
the thing about
Never-
Chick-fil-A, I
never
feel like
different.
Chick-fil-A patrons go to Chick-fil-A to be respected for the day. Like you know
That's
what I'm saying?
that's what you want it.
You've been alone all day. You want somebody to say, "My pleasure." Go get your number one.
Or just start your morning off right.
Yeah. With
You
some
know,
positive energy.
McDonald's, go ahead. What you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that was I want to start my
The
day like that.
McDonald's near
I used
my
to love that.
apartment,
There's
She
a-
calls me baby though.
Yeah, those are
What
good.
you want, baby?
Yeah, I like
get
that.
She's great.
There's a place in Atlanta that when I grew up, there's a place called The Varsity, and they sell like chili dogs and chocolate milk and it's just basic. And they literally are like, "What do you have? What do you have?" It's like like as a kid when you first start going there, it's intimidating because it's packed and the people they're just yelling at you. What do you have? Like if you don't know what you want,
They piss.
yeah, they're
You know
like,
what? You know what place
yes.
fucked me up growing up was that damn Chuck E. Cheese. Couldn't all the people walking around in the suits.
Yeah.
No, not Chuck E. Cheese. Not Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm happy to say I don't-
Celebration Station. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
It was out there. I couldn't handle it, bro. Too many lights, too many noises, and too many these freaky ass people in these big ass. I mean, I'm a kid. I don't know it's a costume.
Yeah.
It's a giant mouse walking around or and a gorilla. And I'm just, bro, I am crying. I remember like the moment I set eyes on the gorilla, I cried for about an hour. and then my grandma said, "You good?" I was like, "I'm brave now, Grandma. I'm ready to go do it." And then they all left. They got their shift was done. I was like, "Fuck." I want to prove I was brave to my grandma. I'm out here ruining the trip.
Right, I'm fucking it up.
I'm fucking it up.
That was her like, I'm gonna take him out and spend some money spend time with my
I'm like,
grandkids.
but they didn't know I was weird until they like, he don't like doing the stuff to other kids. But you know, I love to go Barnes and Noble. That was my place. Like,
I agree with that. Same thing. When they closed all the borders and so, you know,
Books A Million, like that. Like
Yes.
that was my spot. Like we were going out. All my cousins want to go to like the toy store and like all these like like all the stores with the lights and shit like that. I'm like, bro, Barnes and Noble and Dillard's.
yeah, and like fabric shops.
Well, what my grandma was doing, whatever my mom and grandma was doing, I was like, yo, take me to, once I got some books and some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'm quiet for the rest of the trip.
What do you read now? Like, what do you read now?
I mean, I read like just like, wait, trying to just pick up a book and just start reading.
Do you go buy books now? Do you?
I'm telling you right now, I got like a couple hundred books in my house that I probably read 10% of. I don't know. I started randomly reading like 1 year, and I read like 2 or 3 books, and then but it's all from one universe, so it's a fictional universe.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not reading like anything from like a self-help guy or nothing like that.
No self-improvement materials.
I'm good. So I think I can write a book on that shit right now.
Really?
Keep
What's
it 100.
what's the name of it?
I don't know what I would call it. I'll probably call it something like, I don't know, fucking Ground Zero or Reset or something.
Yeah,
Or just reset your thinking.
Yeah, I would call mine Suck It Up, Buttercup.
That ain't gonna sell.
I know.
No, that will sell.
If you buy that book, you a buttercup.
Hey.
If you put your hands on that book, you are officially a buttercup.
Hey.
I could never.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm like that. It gotta be an ebook or audiobook. If you reading it, I listen to it.
It's got to be something you can turn down when other people are.
Right. Now look, I know you're reading the title of this book and think to yourself, am I a buttercup? Yes.
Yes.
You 100% you are.
Well, I might be. How would you like on the back? I would want to see what are the ingredients of a buttercup.
Are you soft in the middle?
Did you buy this book?
Are you sweet? Do people just do whatever they want to you? You know what I'm saying? Or you know, a buttercup really is just somebody who just
Soft.
You letting life happen to you, as opposed to
And the thing
living
is,
life.
buttercup is just a step before a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be that.
That might be a better title. Don't be a hoe.
Hey, you know what? That is a better title. You should never judge a book by its cover, but you're gonna buy that motherfucker. I'm gonna just put words in it. I'll be like, the whole word. Don't be a hoe ass nigga, bro. You know, say no. Say no sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I'd want to buy that book, but can you put out a version without the N word in it?
Yeah, I would put a ninja emoji on it. Don't be a hoe ass ninja. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
So everybody.
if
can
AI
pronounce
is so smart, how come it don't know when people are saying nigga, but just captioning ninja,
Right.
it don't mean.
it don't mean ninja.
But that puts the video through.
Yeah.
I like fella. Set to the fella.
I hated that shit.
I love this.
It's
Fella,
so-
what? I'm like, I ain't never said that in my life.
I know that's what's funny about it.
Yeah,
So
bro.
it combines the whiteness and the and
Because that's what I do when I'm listening to rap songs. Like it's
Don't
always been
do
fellas
that,
in
Seth.
Paris.
Just
We
say
the
it.
realest, fella.
Seth, just say it.
Come
You
on.
by yourself.
It's 50 Cent and
Fellas in
B.I.G., my
Paris.
fella.
That's what killed
50
me.
your fella, Biggie your fella.
I don't
It
trust.
works.
I don't trust any white person that goes, I refuse to say that word. I never thought it. I don't. There's a certain amount of distrust I got.
I was gonna be honest. Genetically, you said
I'm
it,
with you.
You know what I'm saying? With store genetics, with your historical DNA, your shared DNA from generations.
It's like you might as well have said it.
Yeah.
It should have been your first.
It's
word.
like the last step is saying it at this
You had
point.
7 generations of family members who said it with impunity.
My thing is, if you say it, I can take a deep breath and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I
I don't
see
got.
it.
I don't got to wonder for the rest of my life. Is he going to say it? He said it already. I heard it. We got past it.
What's more appalling to me, and then hearing a white man or a non-black person say "nigga" with an A, is hearing a black person say hard ER nigga.
My mom's hard ER.
Like
My family's hard ER.
yeah, and I'm like, yo.
My
What do you
family is
mean?
hard
What do you
ER.
mean?
Like they
If
pronounce
a black
it
person
niggers.
goes nigger,
You be like, oh, whoa,
that's a
whoa, whoa.
But that's my whole family.
Whoa, what are we doing
That's
here?
my whole family. That's my whole family.
I don't like how that made me feel.
Oh, okay.
It feel worse than when a white person say
It does.
it truly do. If a black person call you a nigger,
You be like,
you like, whoa, what did I do? Yo, flag on the play.
It'd be
Flag
like,
on the play.
It'd be like that Dexter meme. I've let you down. I failed you.
I'm trying to think of on the Miss Pat show, like, because it was like, you know, it was a lot. It was used a lot. It was like used on that show more than
Did they ever
in a
ask,
Klan
did
meeting.
they ever ask you to like, bro? That's part of your bit. Bro.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah,
He got
yeah,
the best joke. He got the best joke in the fucking world.
Matter of fact, I've been thinking, like, I got a bit, and I can't. I was like, I got a bit. I need to run. I need to, because I get in the habit of running bits over and over and over again, and I need to run this bit to death now, especially since I put shit on the internet. But I need to run this shit to death.
No, man.
I'm gonna run the fuck out of this bit.
What do you mean? Why not run it?
No, I'm not saying I run. I don't. We're talking about outside. I don't think running the joke is the way. I think the overarching. I feel like flesh that bitch out till exhausted,
right,
and then cut it down for the regular people.
Word. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
It works, but I need to start working it more because I haven't worked it enough. The premise is, black people today say, we say art.
It's the question. That's the question.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, who says they connotation of the N-word more? Black people today or white people in all of overt oppression and racism? I'm arguing black people today.
I think that's fair.
Because, but you know, when I say it on stage, it's funny. Because I was like, because black people
overt
today,
racism was funny.
Yeah, because
all of overt racism.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm like,
I think half the audience has got to look up what overt means.
Right, not the 30 years of hip hop that, or the 50 years of Richard Pryor hip hop that made it popular, but the 400 years of oppression where it was where we didn't like the word. You know what I'm saying? Because like I would argue, the slave masters they would only call you that when they really, really needed to get your attention. Whereas I might call JD a nigga 30 more times before we even take a break. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the lingo. And like, because I thought about that. I was like, I wonder who said.
Is that where it came from? Like, it's like I would think that it almost replaced slave. Like, I used to think that like there was a time probably where the N-word was like, oh, at least he didn't call me a slave. You know?
No, it's like they had different they had different ethnic terms for a slave of a certain race. So
right.
If you was a black slave, you was a nigga.
Yeah.
If you was a
white
Chinese slave, you was a Chino.
And what was your uncle? He was the white slave. My grandfather.
But he got that one drop of black in him. So
he's black. His mama was black.
He's a nigga.
His mama probably was my complexion or lighter, and then his daddy was a white man from, you know.
You're right.
So his mama probably was like 25% white. You break that shit down again, the white probably, you know, because the way I'm not a geneticist, but I'm sure that sometimes it's not 50-50. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a Nigerian whose entire family's from Nigeria marries an English woman whose entire family's from England, it might skew. It might be 55% Nigerian, 45% English, vice versa. So I think that the dominant traits show up. Like, I think that Pete was probably 8% black, and because like he don't look black at all.
Right.
At all.
If I make the movie, write the screenplay, I can cast you to play Pete, and can't nobody say a fucking word. Because
can I play Pete?
Maybe you can play older Pete.
How old's Pete? Okay, yeah,
Pete,
I'll play
I think Pete died. He's about.
But melanin's always a dominant trait. Always.
Okay.
So basically, you got enough of a tan. You can tan well enough to play Pete, because he did have a little
sprinkling.
He looked like a Cajun. He like.
But it's like, you ever seen like a grizzled white
like
man?
Yeah.
And you like, bro, you got some black in you somewhere, but you ain't gonna tell him. But it's just like y'all not that color naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's not you're not a naturally brown white person. It just doesn't work out that way.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back to this bit, because I want it's so the whole.
I gotta listen to it again.
I mean, you got the premise right now, but the premise is so funny. I'm like, bro, once you get some punches in there, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
But it's just like the idea of like, I think black people the last 10 years probably said nigga more than white people owning slaves.
All those slaves.
Only a few white people dealt with the slaves every day, the overseers.
Right, exactly.
If you had the money, you was drinking lemonade, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's just you had a business in your backyard.
I don't know,
you didn't
man.
deal with that.
I don't know. I don't know, because I wasn't around but I feel like there was a 50-year period where it was said a fucking lot by white people. You know?
Yeah, from like
some white people who'd never dealt with slaves, and they said it a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
we talking about you about like 1860 to like 1972.
But we still got them. Just off our music.
Yeah.
Off our music, we got them. There's no white songs like I hate these niggas.
Nah.
They mean I ain't heard it.
You won't hear
Now
it.
you're not saying that wouldn't be a hit, like an underground hit.
For someone, I mean, listen, there's an audience for everything.
Everything.
I tell you that right now. There's an audience for anything you can think of. Somebody will watch it.
Yeah,
and pay for it. Period.
my comedy views will dispute that. That what you just said.
But you make, but we talk about it. But you make money doing what you do.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what I'm
just
saying?
playing.
So, like,
I'm just playing. I'm just trying to. I was trying to do a little self-deprecating joke to get us to the next thing.
You can't do that when you're the most successful person in the room.
Right.
It feels bad. It feels really rough.
Is he shitting on us?
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
He makes 6 figures, right?
Right. High five.
Oh, now it's shush. Y'all never edited that episode. I'm like, yo, it's out. It's out there.
Yes, but yesterday we told everybody I don't have a gun in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got to be a little more careful.
Just get a gun. Just go get a gun.
Just get a gun.
It's not that hard.
Yo,
Well, I'm not going to tell you that there's one in the closet.
Get you a responsible gun. Get you a revolver.
We got like a
It's your blunderbuss.
some weird gauge. I don't even know what it is.
It's got bullets in it.
Does not have
Is it
bullets
a
in it.
10
So you got a gun with no bullets.
You got a gate. You have a shotgun.
I have
Yeah.
a shotgun
Yeah.
But okay, let's get back to the.
because my neighbor gave it to me.
You have to pump it. Is it a
Yo,
pump
your
shotgun?
neighbor's like, yo, Tom, you doing bad. Bro. I
Tom,
see
you
out
have
here-
money,
I
here's
see
a
you
gun.
out here just talking to yourself, defenseless. Take this gun, please. All it needs is bullets. He's like, I got you. Tom took that gun knowing damn well he won't buy no bullets for it.
All right. So what's happening in the world? What you got in your paper?
Wait,
Tom?
Love is Blind, bro.
Oh yeah, let's get back. Love is
I
blind.
don't know anything about that program.
That's why he's
I
going
was
to tell.
trying to get, but you just went a hard left with Chipotle.
Oh, I
That
forgot.
nigga said, I'll tell you something about Chipotle right now. First, I'm gonna break it out quick. First phase, they dating. You can't see they dating, and the whole goal is to the whole goal of the show is like we want people desperate for marriage to go through this process and ultimately find love. So they do the whole dating process.
They're
side
doing
by
it perfect,
side.
by the way our minds work. Because, like, to fall in love and stuff, you do a lot of projecting, like
Yeah.
of a future, and you
A
paint
fantasy.
this thing, and then
And
it
but-
seems real to you and your emotions and your, you know what I mean. That's why I meant when people walk out and see each other, is they're like, oh shit, that's not my fantasy that I've
Well,
built.
I mean, it's like ideally you fell in love with the person before you see him. So
Right.
like I don't care what you look like at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like we match. Like our lifestyles match, our thoughts match, our energies
I
match.
don't know if I could fall in love with someone that I never look them in the eyes.
So that's the whole point of the show. Like the people on the show are like typically beautiful, and they're like, oh, people always go for me because of my looks. I want to find something real. I want to find, and everybody got the same story. Like,
Okay.
also it's like love is. This the whole thing. The concept of the show is good, but Netflix is messy. You know what I'm saying? They're not really trying to help these niggas. So like everybody's beautiful. Everybody got the first fat nigga they got on the show. His name is Kenneth. I swear to God, he's gay. Everybody's talking about it online. That's my little 2 cents.
Okay.
Dude, if you watch the show, dude got hella tendencies, right? He's with a thicky white girl, like 24, big butt. A big butt in sweatpants, Tom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
you know how much ass you gotta have to make sweatpants
My favorite.
have a
subject,
shape.
But go ahead, yeah.
Her name's Barbara.
Yeah.
I think her name was like, I think it was like Brittany or Amy. It was like one of those or something like that. But whatever. But everybody on the show is beautiful except for like they got some plus size girls a couple seasons and they got this fat dude this one time. But the story is usually I look so good I can't find somebody for real.
Is that what they mean by Love is Blind? You're like, you think you look like Megan Fox? You
But I'm saying like you get insane people. I don't want a bunch of people that are like rational and like I'm ready to settle down. I need people that are insane.
Yeah.
I need people that are here for the clout. I need a mix of stuff. But once everybody matches up, they go to a resort. But then at the resort, that's when Netflix makes it messy. All the couples got to hang out together. So you're seeing people that you dated and talked to and stuff like that, and they're feeding you drinks the entire time. They're getting people drunk, plastered. And then it starts getting fucked up about immediately. If it was truly about Love is Blind, y'all matched up, go somewhere and see if it works.
Yeah.
Right.
And report back in 3 months. They make these people mingle so much for 3 weeks. They're trying to fuck with your heads.
And you know they got producers off stage just saying this and this and this.
And not
you
even
should
that. Let's just say I picked Clara, right? But I vibed with Sarah real tough. But I decided to pick Clara. And I look at Sarah, and she is my physical type. Like, oh, she like everything I like. She got it.
But see that a lot of times is the dudes fucking up because I know E type. If E get matched with a white woman that's nice, and then he see the other girl he was talking to that was probably cool, but she light skinned with like hazel eyes, I'm like, it's a wrap.
And/or Sandy Brown hair. So I'm like,
It's a wrap. I'm like,
Yeah, I get that.
I know
I get that.
what E want to
Yeah, I get that.
touch.
Yeah.
But
same.
he vibe with homegirl over here, but that's where it starts getting messy. So then they do the resort thing, and then they give you like a practice apartment to like practice being married. coming up for the marriage. This is all in the show. It's the same thing every time. And then that's when the shit starts getting more and more fucked up, man. Because then it's like,
How long do they live together? How long does this whole process
3
take?
weeks. It's a 3-week process. They film these back to back, damn near.
Yeah.
But they release them like every year. But these are yeah.
Would you think that would be fun to do? Because going in, you're not really looking for love. You're just being on a television.
it would definitely be fun to be on. But
I wouldn't do it. I would. There's no way I would do it.
I might would do that.
What if they came to you and they're like, "Hey, we've been seeing you."
I've been with too many girls that are like, y'all trust me, he funny.
I might would do that. I might would do that
Like
if I was.
you FaceTime a girl and her friends like, oh my, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, but he cool though, he funny. If you say so, I'm like, oh damn, I'm not like, but that's the problem with women, bro. They all want the same 10 niggas, bro.
Yeah.
They want, you know what I'm saying? They want the same 10 dudes, bro. Brad Pitt, Chris Evans, fucking what's that light skinned nigga from the Tyler Perry joints? Ely?
Yeah,
Michael
Michael
Ealy?
Ealy, yeah, Michael
They
Ealy,
all
yeah.
want the same 10, and they can't get one of the 10. They'll find somebody like one of the 10. I'm like none of the 10.
Yeah, me neither.
What woman's like, I love Patrice O'Neal, Lavelle Crawford types.
Yeah.
I just want that. I just want some big black man just around me.
Hey, man, I mean, in my experience, a lot of women like bigger. You know what I'm saying?
But how old are you though?
Yeah.
I always get approached by older women like, cause I look like their ex-husband or whatever. They be like, yo, you seem like a good sitter.
He'll come home.
Yeah.
He was good at watching TV.
You like you come home at an appropriate time.
Facts.
Not too drunk, but just drunk enough.
I come home like late, but Sierra know like he was just at the idiot box. At the idiot box or in that parking lot. One or two.
Yeah. That's the same.
Tom, stop. You are not there.
No, I mean, in theory, not in theory, but in like
As far as like trust and like.
No, yeah, but
you're
like
not
I'm
doing nothing
either
crazy.
I'm either doing like at a show somewhere or I'm not out fucking around.
Yeah.
But for the regular Love Is Blind, will probably give me anxiety. I'm not watching.
Love Is Blind. No, it's the best. It's the best
I
trash
didn't
TV.
expect to like it that much.
It's
It's
the-
some of the best.
What
trash TV.
makes
You see them videos of like my boyfriend watching that show he hate, and it'd be
Yeah.
like a girl watching the show and the boyfriend like watching it from the hallway. It's just like that. Like I be ready to leave, but I can't stop watching,
Like,
bro.
correct.
What did Popeyes do to you, dude?
It hurt my stomach, man.
What?
Shit, them new chicken wings, boy. It's just crazy.
Oh, you got the spicy.
I got I'm not, but yeah, that's what I got. But never again, man.
But they fucked me up, so I ain't gonna lie.
But
They
the
did
bunk,
fuck me up.
Really?
They got like good, affordable bone-in chicken wings.
Yeah,
Them
they was
shits will kill
they was
you, boy.
delicious. though.
Delicious, delicious,
I mean,
man.
I fucked them up, bro. I can't help it. Like,
You can get if it's a blackened chicken tender or sandwich, you can get that'll be fine. I can hurt my stomach. But any sauce or spice they put in the chicken wings, bro, killing me, bro. I'm up at 3:30 in the morning.
and they're not even that spicy.
They're not spicy going in. They're delicious. They're delicious,
It's just when it's coming out.
bro. You dying.
I went and got that Popeyes chicken sandwich because I heard so much about it, and then it was terrible.
Wait, when'd you get this?
A year ago.
See, you waited too late. You had to get it.
you-
when it was at its peak.
Okay, I'm about to say even.
I had to
a
get it
year
when
ago-
it'd be better if I waited in line for it. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
No, I'm not saying all that, but I'm just saying like you waited like years after the hype. I think they were putting like extra elbow grease in the
Yeah.
chicken sandwich at the beginning, cause like
Right.
bro, that shit took over the world for a second.
Okay, let me ask you-
it took over Greensboro for at least.
Yeah.
How's Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwiches, y'all? Now
It's I still like it.
it's
Popeye,
okay, right?
Popeyes.
I
does
get
not
the
have
spicy chicken.
Popeyes does not have the best chicken sandwich.
But I remember Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches being not way better, but better.
Dude, I'll take a Wingstop sandwich over.
But
Chick-fil-A
damn,
now
so I think
sometimes.
Popeye sandwiches, I think they were like, all right, now we got them. And them shit's pretty cheap.
Okay.
If we're being honest, like you
$5.
you can get a Popeyes chicken sandwich meal for under $10.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, what's in it?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't get shit else.
That's
nowhere.
why he's up at 3 a.m.
No, what I'm saying was, bro, I'm the bone-in, sweet and was it hot? The sweet and spicy?
Yeah,
Yeah, the bone-in, sweet and spicy. That's it.
that
That's
motherfucker.
it. That'll kill you. It will hurt you. For
If
real,
you got
for real.
good fiber in your body when you eat it, you know what I'm saying, and it's going, you know what I'm saying, not gonna come out all just chicken. Cool. If you can mix it with some greens in there or something.
You gotta mix it with something.
But if you
else.
ain't got no balanced diet,
if you just ate straight chicken, bro,
and fries, you are fucked.
done. You're
Stomach
done.
acid,
You are
man.
done. You are
Chicken
done. That
wings.
shit was, man. I hate it when you go to the bathroom, but you still feel that shit. Like it'd be like a hot spot
Yeah.
in your butthole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just sitting down and just that heat.
Right. And it's like, damn.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like I'm done, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I feel like I'm done. That be but also the worst is like when you done, but you're like that
can't
one
sit
that
down.
want all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That definitely want all
That
of
was
it.
halftime.
And you go right back in. Cause that second one hurt more.
Well, it's like you get done, and then you're like, you get up, and then your body moves, and then your stomach is like, oh, we're moving? Okay, here's another one.
Yeah.
All right. But in defense of Popeyes, I just want to let everybody know that Popeyes is much better the closer to New Orleans you get to.
All right. I'm not well traveled, so I wouldn't know.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that
where
makes
the
sense.
original.
Then.
That's where
That makes sense.
the original owners started. I mean, a corporation owns the shit now. So
Yeah, because it used to be Louisiana.
Bro, James Hyde was talking about traveling yesterday, and I was like, the whole time he was talking, I was like, I ain't never gonna make it as a comedian, bro.
oh, you don't want to travel?
Bro, the farthest I've been from North Carolina was Indiana.
Thought you went to Texas.
Really? You
Oh, well,
would-
I did go to Texas, but I went to Texas. But I did comedy in Indiana.
Oh,
But still, even with doing comedy in Indiana, I was like, I don't like this. Like I don't like when I was in Texas, I was like, I cannot wait to get back home. When I was in Indiana, I was like, I cannot wait to get back home. When I was in Georgia for that mattress firm training, I cannot wait to get the put back. I don't like places.
Oh, you're done.
I'm doing.
Do you like hotels and comedy?
Who likes hotels?
I
I
I do like a nice
Yeah.
hotel.
I've got a $2,500 mattress in my house. I like that bitch. Whatever. Fuck this shit they got. I love that. That motherfucker's the shit.
If you get a nice enough hotel room,
Yeah.
the mattress will be $25 too.
Yeah,
that's true.
You go
But
to-
how much am I paying for the night to sleep on a
You're not paying.
$2,500? What do you mean?
The show.
Sometimes
The
they
show
pay
pays you.
Yeah.
I ain't getting paid. I ain't getting paid yet. I ain't getting,
but-
I'm not on that level of.
But I'm saying that's
the
like you're putting it out there that you don't
I'm
want this.
I'm doing this Alaska thing, and I got mad anxiety about it because like I got to get my hotel for the first night I land, and then I think the last night I'm there, and I'm like, this give me crazy dumb anxiety.
Spend the extra money to get a little bit nicer hotel room, because that's the things like that. Like it makes it so that when you're there, if you're in a red room, if you're miserable the whole time going back to your room, it makes the thing so. So spend the extra whatever
Yeah.
$50 and get the nicer room, and then it's like you have like a king size bed. You have everything is not. You got a
get a big
television
old
like that.
shower,
You got
too.
and then you don't even have to make the bed. They come in and do it all for. So you know what I mean. And then you just go do comedy.
I gotta get used to it. I
And then
guess.
every city is this. You drive. There's a street where you drive down. There's a Barnes and Noble. There's a Popeyes. It's the same
For
fucking
years,
city everywhere.
I guess for years it's been doing comedy and then going back to my house.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to. So now
Yeah.
it's like the idea of doing comedy and not going home is like what? I don't know. I don't know.
I only had that little run with Goolsby, and that was an adventure.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Waking up.
I can't believe you guys haven't been out around traveling telling comedy. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, who's the biggest thing is like who wants us?
booking?
Like that's the biggest.
I'll
thing.
come anywhere.
I'm just. This is crazy. I got a clip out that's got 2 million views. I got 3 shows. I'm not saying I'm not ungrateful, but I was like, bro, I'm like, that's what it takes to get booked. Like I gotta go viral again.
Yes, and
get-
again and again, and you do that 10 times, and now you got 1,000 shows.
Right.
It's like that in my mind. That's
Right.
what I think.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying.
I say my thing is, I ain't do 2 million views, but I went viral recently. I asked Jenny about it. Jenny was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It's nice. You did it. You did a thing, but forget about that shit
Immediately.
right the fuck now." She was like, "It'll probably help you in a few months when you put your shit out there and people start looking at your profile and you got a few more followers and you got a video with nearly 1 million views on it. Great, But as far as like capitalizing, you ain't gonna capitalize this month off the shit. So you might as well just keep letting the video go and
Keep writing.
keep writing and keep getting up, and eventually I'll help you. You know, when it's time, when people come looking for you,
Right.
you know, you'll have the hello.
I got you.
And so but the hardest part about going viral is like when JD went viral, I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? I was super excited. I was like, hell yeah, JD going viral. Somebody that I know and think is funny is having success in comedy.
Right.
Awesome. You know what I'm saying? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Was that a rising tide
that one.
lifts all ships, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was checking his numbers like, hell yeah, JD. Look, I'm like, JD, you might do 1 million. He was like, you think I'm gonna do 1 million? I was like, bro, this shit moving too fast.
Crazy. That shit kind of crazy.
I was
Really
like,
cool.
It won't do it. It didn't do nothing the first day. It was like 4,000 the first day.
Right. And that's the crazy part about the shit. The shit.
But
just-
you know, but I got lucky. I got to shout out a couple people. Jaleel White,
Yep.
Urkel. You know Urkel.
Oh yeah,
He shared my joke.
that's pretty cool.
He got like about 1 million followers on Instagram. So that like gave me a gigantic boost.
Yep.
And then like we talk about Chico Bean, he started following me and reached out. I was like, bro, hilarious. Brian, you know Brian Simpson? He got a special dropping out on Netflix
Yeah.
soon. He shared my stuff.
The
It was
debauchery, the debauchery dude, something like that.
live from the mothership. You know, kind of like I guess I don't know how to talk, but
Bro, I've been seeing the fucking advertisement all week.
Brown, like, you know, kinda
Brian
like a
Simpson, he like a stocky black dude.
Stocky black
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
He got one of the best jokes in the fucking world.
I want to watch that special.
Bro, I watched because I was telling Sierra who was like fucking with me,
Right.
and I was like, that's the dude that was fucking with me. We watched his 30 minutes. You seen Brian Simpson's stuff?
I don't think so.
Tell you, man, like, don't ever stop being a student of comedy, bro. Like these dudes are fire, man. Like I'm watching them just getting inspired. He got the best joke about racism. He was like, everybody thinks a racist cop is a black person's worst enemy, but nobody ever talks about a racist lifeguard.
Huh.
Cause he was like a racist cop got to do something to you.
Yeah.
All a racist lifeguard got to do is just not notice your ass. and then he goes, so you got to ask yourself, is it that black people can't swim?
That's
Bro,
really
he's
funny.
fired, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking fired, bro. It's just I don't even watch comedy for like what they saying for real. I watch it for like angles and pacing and cadence and like
Yeah, I don't even.
tag. I watch it for like technique more than anything.
I'm breaking down film, watching comedy. now.
Bro, the best comedians you can watch for like getting better, Dusty Slay and Shane Wayne on Netflix. Them some joke writing motherfuckers, boy. Like you can't easily point out better joke writers than them two. Them dudes are fire.
They do stuff.
Them dudes
and
are
I'm like,
fire.
Oh, I want to joke like that. The way they do
Shane-
like a misdirection thing or something.
They got
Oh, I
jokes.
want one like
They got
that.
jokes that I can fucking remember. Like
Yeah,
Shane Wayne.
yeah.
You know Shane Wayne's snoring joke,
No.
Bruh, He was like, how snoring make it through the evolutionary timeline?
Damn, that's a good question.
Because
everybody know you're
because like
not
yeah, you
aware.
asleep and you loud.
Yeah.
And you letting everybody know where we at. You know, it's like that, bro. Just shit like that, bro. I'm like, that's a genius fucking.
That's really
That
good.
is genius. I'm gonna be that guy and break it down and like, oh, it's probably because we sleep in beds now and it's.
I was
200
just
years.
thinking that. Like maybe there's a difference between sleeping on the ground and sleeping, you know.
But if you snoring in the bed, like that, what we do with you? Just
I
kill
mean,
you?
But yeah, you snoring in the bed, you
We-
behind walls.
You the most comfortable you could be, and you still snoring,
But think about it. If you in a cave and you snoring,
reverberating.
Yeah.
here come the mountains.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you in a bed and you snoring, the wolves can be at your door. They outside.
Yeah, you in the house at that
Yeah,
point.
you safe.
Yeah.
So that's some shit we just
There's
developed.
got to be a time period where snoring just stopped
Yeah, for sure. Or it didn't exist. This shit did not exist
until we got comfortable again.
until we got comfortable.
we got.
I don't know. Maybe it does create like a what the fuck is that? Like as a wild animal, like the group is sleeping and there's one guy snoring. It's like that keeps things away because they're like,
Think
oh, they
about-
up in there making noise.
that's
But
true.
whenever
What
I
is
seen
that?
something snore, it's like a unit, like a bear
Yeah.
or a big dog or like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like a wildebeest. Like
Yeah.
if you snoring, you like, I don't fuck with me if you want to. I don't care how sleepy I am.
Right, you don't want to wake me up for real.
I don't care how loud a bear is snoring. I'm like, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
You right. Yeah.
You're like, thank God it's sleeping. I'm gonna walk
Exactly.
over here.
That's for us. Like y'all safe now.
Yeah.
I'm sleep. Wander.
Safety's on.
For real.
Yeah, because I think like if I'm sleeping out in the wild and a wild animal's like a bear or something's
I'm
a
gonna
lion,
find a
whatever,
different cave.
and that's like he walks up on me, smells me, and he's like, oh, this fucker's sleeping, and he just kills me. But if I'm making noise, he's going to be a little more reluctant to come in there.
Yeah, if you hear,
Yeah. He's like, this.
like, oh,
what the
fuck
hell
is
is
that?
that?
You know
Some
what?
scary ass shit.
like I smell a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I ain't trying to
Or they hear you
I ain't
breathing
tryna
like,
die
oh, he's
about
not
it.
a threat. He's not gonna chase me.
Yeah.
He's dying
Oh
in
my
sleep.
God.
This motherfucker need his Buterol. He having an asthma attack.
That'd be some bullshit to be living like naked and afraid somewhere and you die because your sleep apnea kills you.
Oh, God damn.
But you can't do, you could, I wouldn't do it at that point. If I got any kind of condition, I'm not going outside. Like, for real. I got allergies bad, I won't go outside.
I'm be real naked and afraid. That shit don't. It's like
White people love it, bro.
I know, and I guess because
I dispute that.
I mean, y'all love it. Y'all love it.
I guess because
I like the idea of it.
Yeah. Y'all love it.
I'm doing shit now, and I don't have the pressing need to do anything to be on TV. Like I actually got a lane that could make me famous one day. Like I don't have to just throw a
Get
bunch of shit.
fulfillment.
Like I don't have to fucking get an ab job and go on Love Is Blind or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or get a chin job and no shit like that just to get on TV. But Naked and Afraid, that just seems like a humongous attention grab. What about that shit is fun?
What about that shit is what?
Fun, interesting, entertaining.
I have no idea. I do not understand.
Like, I mean, it's fun for me to watch it.
It's not even fun for me to watch. I don't even like the commercials.
You're a different kind of white person, Tom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the exception. You know what I'm saying? So like you're over here like in this other circle. You know what I'm saying?
Tom wants the fame.
It's like Jenny's a different kind of
No,
white.
I'm watching The Voice and sports and like Good
really?
Omens and I like or whatever, just shows on whatever.
Well,
I watch
whatever you're watching, we can all agree it's big enough to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's watching that shit.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
like everybody goes, McDonald's is disgusting, but I'm like, man, they got a packed line every fucking
Every
day. I'm like,
every time I pass that motherfucker.
billions served in every country, but it's gross.
I've DoorDash before, and some days I've DoorDash, and it's been like, I'm a McDonald's delivery driver.
People get McDonald's delivered.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I would.
That's the one place I'm like, man, if I can't get my own McDonald's,
I've run McDonald's orders 5 times in a row before.
That's not
That's
like
crazy.
like
That's
Chick-fil-A
crazy.
fries. Do you Chick-fil-A Uber?
Hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
by the time you get my fries to me, they're no good anymore. Like
Soggy.
Chick-fil-A fries or some fries,
All the
they're
best.
good in the car as long as you're like as you drive away. If you wait till the end of your sandwich,
Yeah.
Done for.
done.
They stale.
And now I got to now you're bringing it home to me.
They taste
And by the
like-
way, Uber drivers online, shut the fuck up with how much I should tip, and you're gonna bring me my food and shut the fuck up. If I tip you, I tip you.
This guy.
I'm not giving you. That's your job. I'm not giving you 25% a tip
Can't
because
follow
you
you there.
brought me my McDonald's. That's your fucking. That's
Pete,
why
I
I
like how
got
he
it.
Brought
I like
you
how you were-
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I like how you were PG at the front half of that joke,
Right, and it
and
got-
then cranked it up to 11. And the back half, also shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up and bring
I
my cold
Stop
fries.
telling me I need to tip you
But see, the first part
at
I was
fucking
thinking,
Panda Express.
But see, the first part of what you were saying, I was thinking that is hilarious in some part of America. It wasn't hilarious to us because we different kind of comedians. But I was like, if we wrote like that, we would make so much fucking money.
What do you mean?
Because like the whole like the eating the fries thing, the getting cold on the way home, it's funny. It's not offensive. It's just
Everybody
it's
understands that.
mild.
Everybody can
it's
relate.
mild as shit. But I'm thinking like in a certain part, it's like I don't know where it is. Probably middle America, like Midwest or whatever. But if you write like that, clean, kind of like
my mom
observational
would love
comedy,
that, yeah.
you would make so much fucking money, dude. And I just keep thinking about like Jim Gaffigan, fucking what's that other nigga name?
Brian Regan.
Brian Regan,
Bergazzi.
Bergassi.
Yep.
Them niggas make bank because think about the logistics, bro. I don't gotta pay a babysitter. I don't gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? I out the gate, I got so much money freed up for my night to have a good time. I'm bringing my kids.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my mom. I'm bringing my in-laws. It's an event.
You just spent more money on all those people than you would have a babysitter.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
but,
Coulda got your mom to
for
babysit your
for
kid.
the comedian though.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
true.
see what I'm saying? As opposed to getting a couple out, I get
got
the
a whole
couple,
family out.
I get their kids,
Instead
I
of
get the
selling-
grandparents. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Instead
you
of selling 2 tickets, I sold 6.
exactly. That's my point. But it's kind of like with the cruise ships. Like I'm getting everybody out here. There's nothing stopping people from coming to the show.
Yeah, I would cut the back end of that little ramble. Is what you're
right.
saying. Cut
But-
the back end
but
where I'm slamming Uber drivers and just.
Yeah. Hey, but to Tom's point about
Well, I
slamming,
mean, it's different. If you got a light night, first part. If you got a dark night, the second part.
Yeah.
It's all good. But I'm saying
9:30.
like that first part was perfect for like getting paid.
yeah. Or you just be like,
I wouldn't be happy with myself doing comedy like that.
or I'd be like 9:30. The 9:30 show is not appropriate for children
Yeah.
because it could be could be offensive to easily offended people.
But that's not a joke. That's just a thing I'm saying.
That was funny, and that could
But it was
definitely
funny.
be a joke. That was dummy funny, and could definitely be a
All
joke.
right, but this what the camera. This is the thing about what Tom said about the tip. All right, people who DoorDash and Uber Eats, they can see how much money is on the job before they take the shit.
They will not take it.
So if it's a $2.50 run, they know that you haven't tipped.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself struggling to get your meal picked up, it's because you're not tipping.
Okay.
I always tip something.
Right.
Obviously, I do.
I always tip something.
Now, granted,
But
I don't tip what DoorDash say tip.
I can't
Right,
ever.
yeah.
I've
DoorDash
never.
is wildin'.
I don't never really order Uber or
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Don't get started. It's the most addictive thing in the fucking world.
and you
bro.
will be tipping.
And
you like, you know what?
you're gonna get 100 pounds.
And because you're like, you know what?
I'm not gonna do it.
This motherfucker
Don't,
brought me
don't
my.
start. Don't
Bruh.
ever start.
Because it's the convenience. It's the fact that you got to keep doing whatever it was you was doing, and you got exactly what you wanted, and they brought it to your door, and you didn't have to sit in that.
When I was making good money, bro, my lunch break was an hour. So if I went out and got food and I got back, I got like 20 minutes left. I was DoorDashing everything at like 11:45 or whatever. Man, I was gaining so much fucking weight.
Yeah,
but it
but
didn't
you were
matter.
paying like $20 for a burrito.
But it didn't matter because I was making hella fucking money.
Yeah.
I was making hand over, whatever they say. I was making a fucking shit ton of money. So I wasn't even feeling it.
Right.
So you don't even think about your health. You just think about like, oh, my bank account not hurting.
right.
Yeah. I get that. That's the way I kind of spend money.
Like I spent $137 on DoorDash, and I don't even feel that shit.
Really?
Bro, I was
I'm just,
spending,
that's how it would be though.
I was
That's
spending,
not
I was
me.
spending
I'm not
like,
spending.
I was spending probably like $200-300 a week.
On DoorDash?
Shit.
On DoorDash.
And I don't do it.
I was
making.
making $2,000 a week.
Mhm.
It wasn't nothing. I was doing that. I was paying off whole credit cards.
That's 10%. That ain't shit. You
my
right.
credit score went from like a 5. It went from a 5 something to like a 640.
Was that at the insurance place?
Yeah, it went from a 5 something to like a 640, 650 in like 3 months.
But even like when we order food at the house, like I go get it. It's just right down the
I do.
street.
I do too.
Yeah.
I
Go get it.
It's down the street for me too, but the line and
the line and the people and
The guy in
I
the gorilla suit.
I only had an hour at this job that I did not like, but to the point of it, I was making a fuck ton of money, so I didn't like the job, but they were paying me enough to not like it.
The screen went off behind you.
yeah. I'm saying, did I do that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Word to Stefan Urkel.
But
But yeah, I know the
I was
dude that
spending
you're,
bank.
who's the guy you're talking about? That got the guy that was Urkel.
Jaleel White.
Yeah, he did a couple episodes of the Miss Pat Show in season 2 or 3, one of the two.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, in 3, he was like the boss of her husband and had like a relationship with the actress.
I saw that. I saw that block of show. He was funny as fuck on it.
Yeah, he was fun. He was way better than I expect. They all are. They're so good at what they do.
Man, the fact that he shared my joke is what did it for me.
He was so friendly too because he wasn't.
I heard he was a cool guy.
Yeah,
He
was.
gotta be cool. He don't know me.
They all
At all.
and it was cool to see like how everybody knew him and was a
Yeah.
fan. It was
Yes.
like they grew up with
Yes.
that show and they were like blah blah. So there
As
was a lot of
soon- as
respect
soon
for
as-
the
as
guy.
soon as I seen that-
except from some of the actors.
As soon as I seen that he had shared, I messaged him immediately. I was like, bro, this means I just fanned out. I was like, bro, this means so much to me. I grew up watching you.
Yeah.
I grew up watching you on TV with my grandma, everything. I was like, bro, just thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the fact that he even slightly knows who I am means a lot.
That's dope to me.
But the comedian saying stuff was like really like that's when I was like got emotional. Not emotional, but I was like, bro, this is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Brian Simpson, Akash, fucking Chico.
Brian?
Bro, the biggest one for me, honestly, is Calico. Y'all don't know Calico. He's a battle rapper.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, I know battle rap's your thing,
Calico liked my shit. He's like one of the biggest battle rappers in America, and he liked my shit. And I was like, bro, I'm about to fucking cry. Like that was out of all the comedians, I was like, Calico, nigga. I
mean, that's real
that
though,
fucking landslide.
Because that shit, it transcended art forms. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? It's not other different.
And
different
it's like,
artists
bro,
are
it's like I
recognized.
love what you do, and you like something I did. I'm like, bro,
yeah.
that's
That's dope.
Bro, come on, man.
That's dope. Like I don't got nobody famous like my shit, but it's because it's Facebook. you
It's
know what I'm saying?
Facebook.
Yeah,
If you was on Instagram, it'd be more.
it'd be different, yeah.
But Facebook is good too, though, because that's a different demographic.
But I feel like on Facebook, famous people don't actually run their pages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if you look at like a comedian's Facebook page, it's always like a thumbnail of like a big booty chick,
yeah.
and then it's a bunch of bullshit after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like nothing to do with them as an artist or what they got going
It's just
on.
money. It's a money revenue.
just a money grab.
You seen Saltburn?
No.
That shit gay. Man.
Well, stop plugging that shit.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
You talk about it all the time like that's what you do.
Hey, nah, nigga, relax. I'm just saying some things that if you catch somebody doing, you gotta kill them.
All right. Thanks for coming in today, guys.
Hey, I said it.
Let's do this
I
again.
said it.
Let's do this
I
again in a
said
half
it.
an hour.
I said it.
I mean, but that is the rule, though. That's the law.
If I see, bro,
If they catch you killing somebody somewhere,
I'd
they
at
killing you.
least hit you hard. If I walk in and I see E jacking off to 2 girls, 1 cup, I'm smacking them. Smacking the shit out of them. Yo, what you doing?
All right.
I'm hoping he on drugs. I took some to the club. I don't know.
I ain't ever seen it.
Don't ever watch it.
I'm not ever gonna see
But
it.
also, in Saltburn,
I'm not
there's a
lying.
scene with this niggas
I said you're
drinking.
fine.
Oh yeah, I ain't.
There's a scene with this niggas drinking semen out the bathtub. If I catch anybody doing that, this is JD talking.
Out the
If I catch
bathtub?
anybody doing that, I'm shooting you. I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head.
Bro, how much
I'm
semen?
gonna shoot you in the
That,
back of the head. That's what I would do.
what I
JD
was
said
thinking.
that.
that's gross.
The shooting him in the back of the head or the
Is it a bathtub full of semen?
It was
It's
a
in the
scene.
drain.
It's this creepy ass sociopath gay dude. He's in this nigga's mansion, and like this is how rich they are. They got a big ass room with 1 bathtub in it. They got a fireplace. No artwork. It's just a room. It's just a big ass room
The
with 1
bathroom.
bathtub. This nigga, he's like the dude he's stalking. He's in the bathtub just jacking off, and he's just like watching him breathing hard. And then he leaves, and he goes into the bathtub after he leaves and starts drinking the semen out the drain
what in the fuck?
bathtub. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This shit got nominated hella times. For what? That's my whole point. White people must be stopped. I said that the first time I brought this up. They gotta be
What
stopped.
about the writer of that? Like, what are you
a
doing?
white person?
Who greenlit that movie though?
A white person. Ask me the question.
like-
Ask me another question.
Like, how do you read the script, read that scene, and be like, yeah,
Be a white person.
Who is the actor that wants that job?
This nigga
White
named
woman.
Barry something, man.
White person?
White person. White. The black people in the movie I ain't never seen before.
They just stand around going, what?
What?
They got the zestiest black people they could find in that movie, bro. Light skin, glitter, lots of glitter.
That ain't really hard though.
I don't want to talk about this show anymore. I don't even.
It's a movie.
Hella nominated. I'm trying to keep my pulse on like what I don't pay attention to shit.
All right.
So I'm like, what's everybody talking about? Saltburn, what's that about? This fucking freak ass movie.
All right, this is a bona fide reason why I would not watch Saltburn, because everybody talked about how good Napoleon was, and I cut that shit on. I was like, oh, this nigga simping the whole movie.
I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
ain't
he
heard
wrote a
about
letter
Napoleon.
in real life, like, I'm coming home in 4 months, do not wash. Sent that to his wife.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He a freak.
bruh, like his wife was cheating on him
Damn.
and whatnot, because it was like 18th century France,
Yeah.
and he was gone for months at a time, and you know, the French is freaky deaky, and the whole time he was like, oh, someone's telling me that you having male visitors at night. Please tell me this isn't true. My heart longs for you here in Egypt and shit. I'm like, bruh, you Napoleon. Just buy some hoes, bro. What are you doing?
There's no way I'm in Egypt fighting for my life, worried about what
What-
my girl doing.
right, crying.
We'll
No
handle that when I get back.
Right.
I promise you. I'm out here surrounded.
Pack your shit. Be gone when I get home.
But you don't know if it's
Appreciate
true
it.
or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's war. I mean, this could be a
Bro,
lie.
you in Egypt, and people telling you, hey,
But how
they
know?
saying that.
How they know?
Man, word is getting out.
But
If
I'm
it's
saying,
getting to Egypt.
but I'm
He's
saying,
right.
but I'm saying,
Everybody know if it's in Egypt, everybody know.
what's the chain of events where she fucked this dude and then word travels to Egypt?
Yeah,
Ain't
that
got
sucks.
you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Like,
You're
it's
the
like a phone
messenger.
call.
I'm gonna tell you this.
That's like 20 niggas.
This is chain of
That's like
events.
20 niggas on horses.
This is chain of
Sucks
events.
if you're the dude who gets there
Pete.
after that long journey and like, man,
So-
I traveled that far for this message.
Right.
What the?
Right.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought it's like secrets or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Look.
I'm gonna turn the tide of war.
Your
She
favorite
cheating.
maid.
Your wife's
Yo.
fucking Jimmy.
Your favorite maid is up doing what she do in the house. All of a sudden, some dude in a uniform comes out of your bedroom fixing his shit. Your wife come out disheveled. She know what time it is. She say, hey, I think Napoleon's wife is fucking somebody else. Pass it on. 2 days later, it's in Egypt. All I gotta do is get on the ship.
Ships take a long
2
time.
days.
Or
I
2
bet
weeks,
it's like,
whatever.
I bet it's like
Right.
2 weeks, yeah.
I mean, yeah, she been getting plowed for 2 weeks, but at least you know. You know what I'm saying?
But was he being faithful the whole time?
like I said, probably
Dude,
not.
it's just as an example of what happens in all of history to dudes in the military.
Yeah.
Their girls are at home.
Getting plowed by Jody.
Right. I saw a bumper sticker one time that said, my girlfriend's husband fights for your freedom. That was his bumper sticker.
That's crazy.
What a great
But also, everybody know I'm against cheating. But it's like certain things. I'm like, you cheat on a soldier, that's automatic hell.
But them niggas
But it's
That's automatic hell.
But it's 9 months of being away.
And they cheating like
It
a
don't
motherfucker.
matter. It's 9 months of him making sure they don't come over here. Come on, my thing. What would you rather? Him be here and they show up and just cut everybody's heads off, or him be over there and we good for another 2 years?
Yeah, and you're the one thing that's like, well, one of the things that he's thinking about every day. Like, I can't wait to get back to this woman who loves me.
If Sierra was in the Middle East fighting for my free whatever,
I don't think that affects whether you cheat or not.
it should.
I should, but you're not.
It should.
It should, but does it?
Yeah.
It should.
It's not
Something like that. Should.
You married a soldier. Like, you're not like married and then it's just like, okay, I'm a soldier now. Oh wait, what? It's like you knew.
But that's even if we get married and they draft us, I'm like, you better wait.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be over here.
Well, I ain't signed up for none of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Come
trying
on,
to have
if
better
you-
tomorrow.
But if they're cheating on you, they don't care about you in the first place, right? So what is it? So what
I
is
don't know
it?
if that's-
You think she's gonna add in?
Well, I think that's true for women. I think
Okay.
that's true for women. If a man cheats, it's just
He just cheating.
yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, that's a good clip right there. That'll get.
It ain't, it ain't like
Might not go viral.
But no,
but
but, no, but,
Shares
I'm
that
being for
one.
real. Like a man could have sex with another woman and fully be in love with.
with his old lady.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
girlfriend.
I think a woman can too, probably. You know?
No. You let somebody else inside of you? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I agree. I agree.
That's crazy.
I would say that.
Let's take a break. Smoke break. I'll
right.
come back to it.